Hey everyone, welcome back to Dry Protected. My name is Eric. In today's episode, we have this 2024 Lotus Emira in front of me, and we're going to be installing our clear Defense Plus paint protection film on the roof. And this car was ceramic coated about a year ago, and customer wasn't happy with all the water spots and whatnot. It wasn't looking very good, so he decided, you know what, let's get some PPF on here. So we got it compound and polished off, water spots are gone. Now we're going to install our Defense Plus clear paint protection film on top of it, and I'm going to walk you guys through the installation. Should be a pretty simple, straightforward installation. The roof does have a bit of curves all the way around, but I extended the pattern by 1 inch all the way around, and then we're just going to trim it. And install should be super easy, so let's get into it. All right, so the roof has been prepped. We got a pre-cut template here. I got my slip solution and tack solution with me, and I'm just going to spray the roof down. That's good. Now back rolling this into place is going to be fun. So I'm going to create a big dry spot over here on the front, and then I'm going to take the film and we're just going to start to slowly peel it away from the liner. And I'm going to stick the film to the dry spot there. And then, of course, this happens. So go around over here. And now I'm just going to pull the liner out as we back roll the PPF into place. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the PPF up. And what I'm doing here is I'm just spraying down the adhesive. Spraying the top of the PPF down. This way my squeegee is going to glide without any issue. Now I know that the film is gliding freely on the roof. This means we can start to get the PPF into place. And what I'm going to do is I'll go around to your guys' side there. I'm going to tack that corner into place, tack the back corner into place, and then I'm going to come around over here and do the exact same thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to lift the PPF up, and I got my tack solution underneath the film. Now, just going to lock that down. Then we'll go to the back corner, and I'm going to stretch the PPF out so this finger disappears. Now, we got a finger across the middle, and we have the same finger on that side. So right now, all I got to do is just stretch the film down till the film lays flat. And that's good. Now we're going to go over to the other side. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to stretch the film over. So you'll see with my hand, I have my hand in the middle or close to the middle, and I'm pulling from here instead of pulling from the end that I want to tack down on. Just want to get this all to lay down. There we go, that's down. Now, let's get this big giant finger down along the back. What I am going to do is I'm just going to lift it up and get a little bit more slip underneath the film. There we go. Okay, that is perfect. Now before I start squeegeeing anything down, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run my hand around, push all the slip solution around, and what I'm doing now is I'm also looking for any areas where the PPF is sticking prematurely where it shouldn't be. And if that happens, then I'm just going to lift the film up and get a bunch more slip solution under it. So I actually have a finger over here that I need to stretch out. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lift the film up here and actually I'm going to pull it a little bit more. There we go. Now, we're just about ready to start our install. There we go. We got slip on the top of the film. We've got slip underneath the film. Everything is locked down. I have no fingers that I need to deal with. So we can start our install. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take and draw a line right down the middle, and then I'm going to start pulling all the solution from the back to the front. I know nothing's going to really get into the engine bay over here, but I would rather just pull everything to the front. Overlapping squeegee strokes to make sure that we're not leaving any moisture behind. There we go. This side is down. Let's go do the other side. All right, now we're over here on the passenger side, just lifting the film up, making sure nothing's sticking where it shouldn't be. And we do have a couple minor fingers right here, nothing to worry about. So same thing, we're just gonna start pulling everything. Actually, I'm gonna move you guys so you guys can get a much better view of this. There we go. Now we're just pushing everything forward and out the front. Now this area has already been locked down. What I don't want to do is I don't want to start pushing solution through it. Then we're going to be left with all kinds of marks underneath the film, which honestly are not going to look that good. Some of them may self-heal once the film gets out underneath the sun, but probably not all of them. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my tack solution, spray it in these fingers, and then I'm going to get these fingers down. What I'm going to do right here is I just got to relift the film there, readjust that. I'll get my tack. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the film up here. Now, I'm going to saw these fingers down at an angle with my squeegee. And these fingers will not cause me any problems. Now what I want to do, I want to grab a microfiber towel and I'm going to wipe the roof down, look for any imperfections or anything in the film, any dust or contamination that may be under the film, because if I see anything, now's the time to go in there and pull it out, because the PPF has not had a chance to bond itself yet to the paint. All right, got a little bit of moisture over here. There we go. And that's good. Okay, now what I'm going to do, now that I got this done, I'm going to take and get the GoPro on my head, and then I'll show you guys how we're going to finish up all the edges.